Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 26. Chased by the Army, Exodus 13 through 15. Now there was a short way to get out of Egypt, but it went through another land. People from that land could have started fighting God's people. Then my people might go back to Egypt, said God. So God took his people a different way. God took his people down a road through the desert. The road led to the Red Sea. Moses took Joseph's bones with him. Long ago, Joseph had talked to his family about that. He made them promise to take his bones when they left. God went ahead of his people. He led them with a tall cloud during the day. At night, he led them with a tall cloud of fire. That way, they could travel day or night. The cloud was with them all the time. God told Moses to have his people make a camp. He said, "Camp by the sea." Then the king will think the people are lost. He will think they don't know where they're going. I'll make his heart hard again. Then I'll show my power. The people of Egypt will know I am the Lord. So God's people obeyed him. They camped by the sea. Now Egypt's king saw that the Jews had really left. He said, "What did we do? We let those people leave Egypt. There's no one to work for us anymore." So the king got in his chariot. He called out his army. Lots of chariots went with him. 600 of them were the best chariots in Egypt. The king was angry. His heart was hard again. He chased God's people. He caught up with them at the Red Sea. God's people looked up. They saw the army coming after them. They were scared. They called to God. Then they cried to Moses, "Did you bring us out here to die? Didn't we tell you to leave us alone in Egypt? Was better to be slaves in Egypt than to die here." But Moses said, "Don't be afraid. Stay where you are. You'll see how God will save us. You'll never see those people of Egypt again. God will fight for you. You just need to be still." Then God talked to Moses. "Tell the people to go on," he said. "Hold your walking stick up. Reach your hand out over the sea. The water will move back. Then the people can walk across the sea in dried land. I'll make the army of Egypt chase you through the sea. Then I'll show my power," said God. "The people of Egypt will know that I am the Lord." God's angel had been going ahead of his people. Now the angel went behind them. The tall cloud went behind them too. It was between the army of Egypt and God's people. All night the cloud made it dark on the army's side, but it made it light on the side of God's people. So all night Egypt's army stayed away from God's people. Then Moses held his hand out over the sea. All night God made a strong wind blow from the east. The sea water moved back on two sides. Wind dried out the land in between. Then God's people walked across the sea on dry land. A wall of water stood on their right, a wall of water stood on their left. Now the army of Egypt began to chase God's people. The horses and chariots went down into the sea. They began to cross on dry land too. But God looked down from the tall cloud and the fire. He made the wheels of the chariots come off. The people of Egypt couldn't keep going. The army men said, "Let's get out of here. God is fighting for his people. He is fighting against Egypt." Then God told Moses, "Hold out your hand again over the sea. The water will come back into place. It will flow over Egypt's army." Morning was coming, and the sun was just starting to come up. Moses held his hand over the sea. The water flowed back in place. The army of Egypt tried to run away from the water, but God trapped them in the sea. Water covered the army and their chariots. No one was left. God saved his people from Egypt. Bodies of dead army men lay beside the sea. God's people saw how he had saved them. He saw how special and wonderful God was. They trusted him. They trusted Moses too. Moses and his people sang this song to God. "I will sing to God, he is great. He threw the horse and the rider into the sea. God has saved me. I will cheer for him. I will tell how great he is. God is a fighter. His name is the Lord. He threw the army of Egypt into the sea. Deep water covered them up. They sank like rocks." Your right hand is strong, God. Your right hand won over the army, over the enemy. Your breath blew the water until it piled up. Waves stood up like a wall. Deep water became walls in the middle of the sea. Moses' sister Miriam picked up a tambourine. She led the women. They played tambourines and they danced. Miriam sang this song: Sing to the Lord, tell how great he is. He threw the horse and its rider into the sea.